Oh, got something exciting today. Today we're gonna be working on MS391. We're gonna port this. Not sure. I don't even know what the numbers are on these. I'll have to throw the timing wheel on there, of course. Take a look, get the initial timing numbers, and then go from there. Try to figure out what numbers we can run with it. It's just going to be a work saw, but these things they're kind of boggy. I feel like they could be opened up more. It's not a professional series saw. I'm pretty sure these are just a farm saw, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to open it up and see what we can do with it. Well, story time. That I'm taking this flywheel off, and I noticed on the magnets it says north and south, and it reminded me of an incident that I had before. I was working on a saw. I forget exactly what the saw was, but crazy firing problems. It would start, it would act really funny. It acted like it was blowing up. And then it would backfire every once in a while. Like, it sounded exactly like it was burnt. So I took the exhaust off, looked in the cylinder. Everything looked fine. Did a compression test. It was fine. Couldn't figure it out what the hell was going on. And then I was testing the coil. The coil was good, and I even tried it on a different saw. Pulled it off of a brand new saw that I had at the shop, put it on, and it was still doing the same thing. So then I was thinking, okay, maybe the flywheel key was off, but no, it would still do the same thing. Changed the flywheel key. I'm pretty sure. I think I did, or I even changed. No, I didn't change. I ended up changing the flywheel after. But yeah, moral of the story: it was the north and south pole actually reversed somehow, because I remember I tested it with a magnet at the last, because somebody's told me they've had a problem like that too. So I ended up taking a magnet that I knew which was north and south on the magnet, and tried it on the actual flywheel itself, and north pole was actually south pole, south pole was actually north pole. Very, very strange. I've seen that once ever. Anyhow, that's the end of my story. I'll get back into this. Well, we got it all ripped apart. This machine is super clean, super well taken care of. I didn't even clean it whenever I got it. Honestly, I'm serious. And I'll bring you in here. I'm serious, I didn't clean it. Honestly. Look at that. That is all the dirt that's on it. That's it. Like, coil, there's nothing jammed up behind the coil. There's nothing jammed up in the cylinder there. Super clean machine, or very, very low hours on it. So now that the timing wheel is on, let's zero it before we go any further. Always zero your flywheels. I know you probably hear that all the time. The only way you can get your true numbers is if you actually zero it. There's no other way. So we're all zeroed now. Let's get the light in here. Just gonna give it a couple spins there. Just want to see everything moving. Want to make sure there's no scoring or anything on the cylinders. Everything looks really, really good. Really clean. Yeah. Very, very clean. Okay, let's get our exhaust numbers. Looks right around 102 degrees, I believe, for the exhaust timing, which that's actually a pretty good start. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Grab my other light here. I really want to make sure that I know exactly what the numbers are. Yeah, about 101 degree for the exhaust. So actually I'm gonna write that down in my book before I forget. Oh, need a pen now. Oops. MS2, no, 391, sorry. Hey, the exhaust initial numbers. Check it again. Yeah, about 101. That's after top dead center. Transfers. See when the transfers crack. I don't think you can, no, you can't see them in the exhaust on this one, it's not big enough. Looks like they crack about 122. Yeah, 122 is whenever your transfers crack. And again, that's after top dead center for the exhaust and transfers. Let's see the total duration of the intake. So, do some mental math here. 170. No, sorry, can't do mental math. Give me a second. $142. 142 degrees total duration. Not bad. I think I might keep that number the same. Not sure yet. Not sure. And these ones they're kind of weird because I don't know exactly what it's called. Leave it down in the comments, actually, if you know exactly what it's called. The cylinders are all one piece. It's not like cylinder and then your crank. Like, the cylinders go right down onto the actual body of the saw. Like, they're kind of weird. They're really, really long. I think it's a different name for the cylinder, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyhow, I'll take the cylinder off. We'll take a look inside. This 391 has super small transfers. Like, no wonder they weren't a super popular saw. Well, I mean, they're still around. I think you can still buy them. But I'll show you the transfers on this. This is very small. Look at how small those transfers are. The lower transfers, super tiny. Look, here's the bolt in comparison. Very small transfers. So those I'm gonna try to open up, and I think I'll probably cut this off here. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do, but I'll show you whenever I'm doing it, or whenever I'm done. I'll pick my brain at this one, trying to figure it out, I think. This is where we're at with the transfers, the lower transfers. Looking a lot better now. Way better. Well, the port work is pretty near done. Just have to finish it up, touch it up here and there a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty close to where I'd want it. Sorry, the heater's a bit loud. It's just getting colder here. It's a little diesel heater. It works tremendous. Numbers for this saw. So the transfers were really tiny to start. So I opened up the bottom transfers a lot. So it'll definitely be getting more fuel now. It'll breathe a lot better. The total duration on this saw, I believe, was 142 to start. I ended up bringing it to 150, just because I know the saw is going to wake up now. It'll need that fuel to go in there quicker. It'll need more fuel to go up to the top. So I did 150 duration instead of the 142 for the lower transfer aspect. Exhaust, it was originally 101. I ended up doing just 100. Nothing. It's not a screamer. And the transfers, the tops, they're the top part of the transfers. I just cleaned them up. I didn't go make them bigger or anything. I just cleaned them up. That's it. Put a bit of an angle onto the backside so the fuel wraps around a little bit better. But the numbers for the transfers is 123. So it's not bad. I'm gonna keep it like that myself. And we'll sew this back together. I'll blow it out, clean it up, finish it up, and then I'll throw it on the saw, check our numbers again, and then probably sink it into some wood. I gotta run that 2100 there too. I haven't ran it yet. Oh, quickly in the backyard, but not for too long. It's pretty loud, eh? This one's not going to be ridiculously loud. I'm not going to make an exhaust for this one. I'll probably use the original, but I might put that pipe out the side, maybe. Probably, more than likely I will. It's definitely going to breathe a lot better now, for sure. That I know. The piston, I don't think I'm going to I don't think I'm going to do anything with the piston. Piston looks all right. I might just clean up a little bit of the edges and a little bit of like the piston ports. I might just clean them up a little bit, but I think this saw is going to be a pretty good saw. The design of it's not spectacular. It's actually kind of a pain in the ass to work on these, or the cylinder, the style of cylinder. But I think it's going to be a pretty good saw. I'm excited to try it and see what it does. If I like it, I might keep it, but I don't know. We'll see. Jump into it. MS391 is complete. I just put a side dump on there. Nothing too crazy. It's gonna just be basically a firewood saw, so it should sound good too. But I have done that before in the past on this style saw and the 039s and the 290s, and that actually it wakes them up. Just that alone helps a lot. I'm just going to touch up the chain quickly, and then probably go bury it in some wood there a little later today. I have to go and get a couple things done there first, but I should have a video of this saw running. And actually, I can probably start it right now, and you can take a listen. I haven't started this yet, so let's see what it sounds like first. Sounds good already. Sounds really good, and it wakes up a lot better than what it did, that's for sure. That's guaranteed. Okay, I'll stop the camera, touch up the chain. If you guys want a video of me touching up chains and even some of the race chains that I do, here actually I got one right here. If you guys want videos on how I do that and how I do my race chains, just put it in the comments. If you can see it, but that's how I do my race chains. Takes the chips out a lot quicker, and brand new chains right out of the box, yeah, they're sharp, but they're not. If you know how to file a chain and you've run saws before, you know a brand new chain isn't 100% sharp, not to where you would want it to be if you know what a good chain is, you know. Anyhow, I'll put you on hold there, and I'll give this chain just a quick little touch up, and hopefully I'll take a video of this saw running. Well, I'm in the truck going to get a job done quickly, and then we'll go and test out that saw. But I have a quick little story. So how my saw enthusiastic started is a little shop I used to work at. I think I started there, I was 17 or 18 years old, and it was a Stihl dealership, and I worked there for years, well, not years, maybe like 5 years or so. That's where my saws really started to hit up, and it's actually this place right here. That's where I started with how to work on saws, you know, started to just cleaning the saws, and then I started putting carb kits in, and then sharpening, and then I really started to get it in heavy into the race saws, and porting them, and you know, I even did a couple saws where I put fingers in them, but yeah, that's where it started. That shop's closed down now though, and after that shop closed down, I started doing my own thing, and now I'm actually a mobile mechanic full time. I'm the owner of the business, and yeah, I make my own hours. I get to see my kiddo whenever I get home every day. If I want to hang out with him for the day, I'll take the day off. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. I'll get some content on the mobile mechanic part of it too, but for now I'm just going to stick to chainsaws. Anyhow, story time's over. Okay, we're at the place where we cut the wood. We're going to try out this 391. I'll let it warm up, and I'll probably have to adjust the carb a little bit on it, but not too much. Start her up. That's all rumbles. It's a pretty impressive saw now, actually. I like that it comes up at 4 strokes really hard. That's whenever you know you're getting enough fuel. I can probably lean it out a little bit, but it seems like it pulls really good as it is. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Mean saw. The rakers need to come down though, big time. I took the rakers down quite a bit, but it needs it more. I don't have my flat file with me though, but next time I come out here to cut some firewood, I'll take that saw back again, and I'll take the rakers down this time though. Hope you liked it. I hope you liked the 391. Have a good one. Try it in some big wood.